Hello once again, Jersey Joe, and look who's with me again.
Pete Finn.
There you go, Pete. We're live
J City Picks
on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Jersey Joe 50. We're live at O'Hara's downtown. Why are we live at O'Hara's downtown? What are we talking about?
We are talking about today being a fan of a team from out of town.
Right. So why you don't follow the local team, for example, if you live... For example, I grew up in Pittsburgh. I love the Pirates, but obviously, look, I love the Yankees too.
Yeah.
Why is that? Well, for me, it's because my grandparents like the Yankees. Used to bring me to New York, so that's kind of why. You, on the other hand, look, you're all dressed up in the Kansas gear tonight.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
There you go. Join our conversation live, by the way. It'll pop up at the bottom of the screen and we'll chat with you. So why do you follow Kansas?
My best friend, who became like my true best friend, you reach an age where like, your best friend becomes your best friend.
Yeah.
My best friend moved to New Jersey from Kansas, so we were both like, I was like, oh, Kansas basketball, and he ended up going to Kansas.
Went to Kansas.
So I spent 4 years in New Jersey University. He spent 4 years in Kansas University,
right?
And he took a 5th year. So I started making a little bit of money after my 4th year of college. I graduated, got a job. He didn't get a job yet because he was still in college at Kansas. I went out to a game, the best sporting experience of my life, a Kansas basketball game.
All right.
At Allen Fieldhouse, Fog Allen Fieldhouse, Coach Naismith, who invented basketball, Coach Naismith Court, best sports experience of my life.
There you go. Tell us what your favorite team is, by the way, those of you watching live on now. Say hello to them. We have a couple people already chimed in. So let's read a couple of viewer comments. We'll start with Edie, for example. She says, I feel bad for people here in Idaho. No sports teams. Most of them have never been to a stadium. Well, I guess
that is one of the states that doesn't have a team. I think there's... so
you have no choice but to follow
Wyoming, Montana, Nevada, which all seem to be next to each other.
Yeah. Well, my good friends in Nevada and Vegas, they follow, like my one friend, he follows the Yankees, loves the Packers. So
I guess at this point with like fantasy football, you can kind of pick and choose, and you can...
That's true.
You can pick fantasy baseball, you can kind of pick and choose some teams. But like when you're in Iowa, it's like, who's close to you? Or if you're East Coast Iowa, it's obviously like Chicago teams.
Yeah.
Maybe a St. Louis team or something.
Yeah.
But there is college for all that.
Well, or like people live in New York, they've all moved from so many different places that they can, there's so many different people, that's why they follow their local teams, for example.
Bringing up New York, there are bars. There's a Penn State bar, there's an Iowa bar, there's a Big 12 bar, there's an ACC bar, there's a Big 10 bar.
San Jose Sharks. I just chimed in.
That is a team that has, I wouldn't say...
they have nice jerseys.
They have nice jerseys. They're, what would you call it? Who was on the team? Like Timo? Was Timo on the team? Paul Correa. No, that was
Paul Correa, he was the Ducks. That's the Ducks.
Yeah.
I actually have a Paul Correa jersey.
San Jose. That's a tough one.
That is.
That's tough.
Well, let's read another viewer comment. How about this one? It says, wait, I thought you were supposed to just randomly pick a traditionally good franchise and gloat about how good your team really is, that you have no affiliation with. Our friend Donnie chimed in on that, by the way. He just went home, hungover a little while ago.
I think Donnie's being a sourpuss, and what he's really talking about is people who claim to be Patriots fans.
Well, he likes the Atlanta Braves. He's actually a diehard Braves fan. But you're right, the Patriots...
I know what Donnie is, but I know what he's talking about in that tweet.
Yeah.
In that he's talking about people who are Patriots fans who aren't from Boston. Maybe they went to school in Boston for 4 years, and they come back to New Jersey and like, I'm a Boston fan. I drew for the Patriots. It's like, were you a fan before Tom Brady and before Belichick?
Right. Well, they all know that Belichick cheats. We all know that.
Yeah.
And if the Patriots don't win, Tom Brady will sue.
And were you a Red Sox fan before Manny?
That's right.
Before Big Papi and... By the way, I will not stand up for Big Papi.
No, I will not be standing for Big Papi either. His farewell season here is going to be nothing like Derek Jeter's. He does not deserve to have the farewell season. Not like Derek Jeter.
Yeah, being that he had 1/4 the hit by pitches than Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
And he's twice the weight.
Big Papi's going to get popped. Well, wait, we got one more comment. You want to read it? Go for it.
This is from Jeremy. The only two ways it's acceptable is A, if you grew up with a senior family member who liked them because they were at one point were in the same city or saw them in their venue, or B, you went and saw them in their venue at one point.
Which it keeps going. And why I like the New York Mets.
And why Jeremy likes the New York Mets. Which Jeremy does make a good point.
When I lived in Pittsburgh, like I had DirecTV, and then you could do Yes a la carte for $1.99 a month, which I don't think they do anymore, which is a great idea because now they have all the different laws and stuff. But we got DirecTV because you could do for $2 a month. Yeah, I'll watch a Yankee game local, in Pittsburgh. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so I can at least still see my boys, Derek Jeter. It's good.
That's your home team.
Right.
And keep on watching them.
Yeah.
Whereas here, all right, we're both Yankees fans. So we can both agree. Our topic is about being out-of-town fans. So we're football fans out of town. Hockey team out of town. Yankees fans, though. It feels good to be a hometown Yankee fan.
That is true.
We have to deal with Mets fans, obviously, but
who are not going to the World Series again this year, by the way.
dude, I was in Colorado this weekend. I handed out 2 Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
You're passing out Jayhawks gear in Colorado.
No, I'm not passing out gear.
Or paraphernalia.
Someone's wearing it, and I go, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, and they go, yeah. Real quick. But that's the same thing. Yankees fans, worldwide.
Right. Steelers fans that way, too. You'll find them anywhere, which is kind of
So
cool.
that brings us to another point, is there are out-of-town fans in every city, every state across the U.S., where they're fans of Yankees. They're fans of Green Bay Packers travel well.
They do.
You'll
they do.
find them everywhere in the U.S.
You'll see them walk around here in New
You'll
York.
be on a cruise in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You'll see Packers.
They got their Rodgers jersey on.
There's Steelers fans.
Yeah.
So let's say you're a fan of a team outside your city. You might be a fan of a team that travels well. And at that point, you're like, you get challenged on if you're a bandwagon fan or what. But, stick up for what you're a fan of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stick up a team and stand by them too. One thing that in New York City I will find there's a lot of bandwagon fans. Like when the Seahawks were good, all of a sudden everybody's walking around in Seahawks
hat on
gear.
everyone's head.
Yeah, but where are they now? Where are they all year long? You don't see them. It's like, oh, that's a cool party to be part of. I'll get on that. And it's Carolina Panthers this year. I saw a ton of people all of a sudden down Carolina Panthers gear. You never see that any other time. So be loyal to your teams. That's what the bottom line is.
Yeah, and speaking of the Seahawks, another NFC West team, the 49ers travel real well.
Well, so have you learned anything new from this experience?
Well, one thing we've learned, if you're going to be a sports fan, be loyal, follow your team no matter what, right? Jersey Joe here, thanks for watching.
See you next time, I hope.
Thank you.